Have we done it? Have we reached the end of Australia?
This spider!
No! More. Hello YouTube, more Parz reactions. Wow, by the way, if you haven't yet, I'll show MoreParz's channel as an example. Please hit the bell button and press all instead of personalized, because there's a rumor going on that you don't get notifications otherwise. Let me know if it works. Okay, let's watch. Also, I have a second channel. And we are going to upload the spider video, the Huntsman gaming video. It should be out maybe by the time this reaction video is uploaded. Go check it out on my second channel, link below.
This isn't a snake. It's a
No?
bug.
What? What? Wait, what?
Yeah, this is the very creatively named snake-headed caterpillar.
Oh! Whoa, that's trippy. Well, that makes sense, because then birds will avoid eating it, right? That for real. There's a fly that looks like a wasp, but it's a fly. For the exact same reason.
Found wriggling around in South America, and the reason they're dressed up like the average Australian resident is to scare people. See,
Yes.
Caterpillars exist for exactly one reason: to spin up a cocoon and Pokemon evolve into a moth or butterfly.
Can we just talk about how crazy that actually is? That a caterpillar turns into a freaking butterfly? Can we just talk about that? That's like one of the craziest things nature has ever done.
Now, in order to achieve this, they need to be not fucking dead, which is
Whoa.
a little difficult when everything under the sun is trying to eat them.
Mission failed.
Birds, wasps, spiders, frogs, you name it, they all look at a caterpillar as the world's freest meal. I mean,
Yeah.
it's basically a sentient, slow-moving hot dog with zero escape strategy. So, how does the very hungry caterpillar avoid the very hungry everything else?
Hello.
Well, some choose camouflage,
Hello, I'm Mr. Frog.
others become more toxic than a league lobby,
Oh, wow!
but the snakehead chose cosplay. Well, if you want to get technical, the scientific term is mimicry. As we've established, caterpillars are weak, light work for their predators. You know what isn't light work?
What?
A fucking snake.
Oh.
Which is why when threatened, these little guys will force air and blood into their head, causing it to inflate.
Right.
They then shake that shit in the air, perfectly mimicking a venomous snake. Whatever was about to eat them sees their free meal turn into fucking rattlesnake Jake, becomes shit scared, and runs the fuck away.
Yes.
Why are you running?
What are you running?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, its entire defense is just becoming a scary, wacky, waving tube, man.
Oh my god, no! Ah!
This
Scary. So scary.
Hello?
Hello? This is a girl with dogs and not
This is-
MoreParz. Hello? How did this happen?
Did you know that whales can explode?
What?
Yeah, these bad boys can turn themselves into an all-natural IED. But
What?
they can't explode on command like a creeper. No, in order to pull a explode, it needs to be fucking dead first.
Oh, is it the gas built up inside of them?
In fact, it's got to die in a very specific way. See, usually, when a whale carks it, that fucker sinks like a stone and gets hoovered up by bottom feeders. But if it manages to wash up on shore, or it dies by beaching itself, there's nothing to eat it.
Right.
Now, what that house-sized corpse does do is sit there, frying in the fucking sun, starting to rot. Now, a fun fact about rotting corpses, they go
Fun fact!
through this cool process called putrefaction. Basically,
That's when they get like stone
all
hard,
the bacteria in your gut start to break down your flesh, which produces a shitload of different gases.
Oh.
And if nothing punches a hole in the whale, that gas has nowhere to go. So the corpse begins to swell and inflate like a fucking balloon.
Oh, I didn't know I had that mod on.
And it will fill with gas until its body can't fucking take it anymore, at which point it basically becomes a fucking boomer from Left 4 Dead.
We got a boomer.
The force of the gas can cause the skin to split and then Free Willy explodes all over the fucking beach, but
Okay.
anyone touching it could cause it to explode as well. Which is why if you see a whale corpse on the beach, whatever you do,
Don't touch
do
it.
not fucking touch it.
Don't do it.
I just told you, don't
No,
fucking
do
touch.
Oh my god.
Did you not?
No. No.
This turtle breathes through its butt. No, this is not a joke. This is a Fitzroy River turtle, native to the land down under, and as with most of the shit found in God's Drafts folder, its existence begs a single question.
Why?
Fucking why?
Why?
Well, these little guys are freshwater bottom feeders, snatching and consuming the children of aquatic insects and munching down on the occasional ribbonweed salad.
Right.
And as with most river turtle species, this requires them to spend most of their time in the water. Now, rather than doing what most turtles do and developing an insane lung capacity, the Fitzroy decided to evolve a set of gills alongside their lungs to allow them to stay underwater for 3 weeks at a time.
What? But I know, like, what animal was it? Seals? Seals or penguins, or both, can stay underwater for like super long, right? But like not 3 weeks.
Hello, how are you?
3 weeks later.
I'm under the water.
However, when placing the gills, God was absolutely fucking plastered.
So his gills are actually on his backside.
And instead of placing
What?
them on the neck like a normal animal, he slipped on a beer can and not only placed them on its ass, but inside of it.
What?
And you know what makes this even worse?
What?
Turtles do not have a single-purpose hole like you or me. They have a cloaca, which is the fucking Swiss Army knife of holes.
What that doing? What is doing?
This means that Fitzroy River turtles shit, piss, breathe, and fucking mate out of the same hole.
Oh.
This
I got
turtle,
this stupid turtle son, man. Oh my god.
BMW,
Yes.
the car company,
Yeah.
has an emu farm.
What? Why?
But what the fuck do the Germans want with our steroid chickens? Well, you see, a lot of complex parts have to come together to build a car. I mean,
Right.
your transmission, your engine.
Yeah.
I would say indicators, but we are talking about BMW here. However, the first thing you'll notice about a car is usually the simplest. The paint. Yeah,
Right.
It doesn't really matter how nice your car is. If the paint's peeling off like a banana, people are going to assume
Right.
it's a fucking shitbox. And
Yeah.
that's why car companies put a lot of time and research into making sure the paint stays on your car while you slide it sideways into a tree.
Yeah, okay, that all makes sense. How do the emus get in this?
One of the best ways to do that is fucking clean it. See, anything that isn't wiped off the car gets stuck under the paint when it's applied, which
Right.
fucks up adhesion by moving around.
Right.
And even the tiniest particles of dust can fuck it all up. So, the Germans pondered, what is the best way to make sure every panel is spotless? And the answer they landed on is a giant fuck-off duster made of Australia's favourite feathered war criminals.
No way!
And it wasn't
No
just
way!
BMW that found this out, but Audi as well. Now, Audi gets their Dino Turkey feathers from the source, shipping directly from the land down under.
Yes.
Now, BMW used to do the same thing, till someone at head office had a thought. Hang on, the feathers. If we ship over 4 emus and place them in a grid, infinite feather source.
True!
And so they airdropped Australia's big birds onto a farm in Bavaria.
What? There's an emu farm in Bavaria?
Where a small sleeper cell of Australia's most wanted resides to this day.
Can you, like, visit it?
The funny part of this to me is that BMW went so far as shipping kaiju turkeys to make the paint on their cars look good. Just for some TikToker to buy it for clout, wrap it bright purple, and then crash it into a fucking wall.
True.
BMW! Yet the car...
Oh my god. Okay, next! How do you move a... Oh, yeah, you know, in case you have one of the explodey ones on the beach.
Reporting live from a dead whale. But why am I here? Well, the year is 1970 in the town of Florence, Oregon, where a 14-metre, 8-ton, dead sperm whale has spawned on the beach. And the reason that is a problem, beyond smelling like shit,
it's because they explode, as we learned a few shots ago.
Is that when you leave a dead whale microwaving in the sun for too long, they have a chance to explode. So, this raised the problem. How the fuck do you get rid of an 8-ton dead body? Because that big bastard's not fitting in the boot.
Yeah.
Well, at the time, the Florence beach was the responsibility of the roadworks department. The roadworks department, however, had no fucking clue how to fix that, so they held a meeting to figure it out. What if we lift it up onto a truck? Our crane is rated for a ton. That thing weighs 8. You're like you trying to squat a fucking elephant. What else? What if we cut it up with chainsaws? What part of it explodes did you not understand? What if we blow it up?
Genius!
Fuck, it's genius. I didn't know I'd think of that.
Mr. Boss! Mr. Boss!
So, Roadworks called the Navy and asked if they were allowed to fucking atomize it. And this, being the USA,
of course they said yes.
Navy fucking approved it.
Of course.
Which is why I am now standing here with a giant crowd of spectators and a bloody news crew in front of a whale stuffed to the fucking blowhole with TNT. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, as it turns out, no one on the road crew had a fucking clue how much TNT to use.
I'm not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take.
So to make sure it got rid of the whale, they used 500 kilos. That's what could go wrong. The crowd looked up in horror as whale chunks were launched 250 meters into the air. Everyone was coated in a fine mist of rotting flesh as they...
I mean, those bystanders kind of did it to themselves. They literally exploded the whale. What do you expect?
ran for their lives to avoid being crushed by falling pieces of Mr. Krabs' daughter. And while no humans were squashed, one piece of whale crushed a man's fucking car.
Oh my god!
The funniest part is even after enough TNT to level a house, they did it wrong so it didn't get rid of the whole whale.
No! No! Oh my god, they had to do it again?
You ever wonder how different Christmas is in Australia?
No. I've seen one picture of basically someone dressing up as Santa Claus, but instead of like the entire mantle and like shit, right? Like instead of the suit, he's in like a swimsuit. He's in like a Christmas swimsuit and like white and red striped with like the Christmas beard and the Christmas head.
Well, wonder no longer, because I'm here to tell you that, like the rest of the country, it's f***ing cursed. First off, our Christmas is in the dead centre of summer, which means that rather than waking up to a lovely white Christmas, we wake up and immediately start melting into a puddle because it's 35 fucking degrees outside and the aircon's broken. With this change in weather comes a change in work uniform for old Santa Claus, trading out the usual red and white for a singlet and a pair of thongs. Because to quote the big man himself, f*** wearing that shit. It's too hot. St. Nick has also bought himself a new whip, trading out the sleigh for a, quote, rusty Holden Ute, and firing Rudolph and all of his fucking blades, replacing them with, I you not, kangaroos. What? You may think I am bullshit, which...
Please tell me one of them has a red
is
nose.
fair, but no, I'm not. We even have a song about it.
Dashing through the bush in a rusty Holden Ute.
Santa also has had a significant change in diet in the land down under, as rather than the usual milk and cookies, my parents told me to make sure to leave a few nice cold beers out on the countertop for old Santa, which, knowing what I do now, was absolutely just an excuse for my parents to pre-game Christmas Day, but I also can't think of anything more Australian than turning a jolly old man into a raging alcoholic. You ever wonder how different Christmas is in Australia?
It sounds about right. It sounds like a fun Christmas, apart from the heat.
This is the world's most disgusting bee.
Brother,
Yeah, that is a vulture bee, found on the Tyrannid hive continent of South America.
Vulture? Oh god, I don't like what that name implies. I do not like what that name implies.
And you are probably wondering, what makes it so disgusting? And that's pretty easy to answer. It eats fucking rotten corpses.
There it is, vulture.
Well, at least that's one thing that makes them gross. Yeah, the Left 4 Dead zombie diet is actually just the tip of the iceberg on how fucking disgusting these things get. But
give me a second, it's a bee. It's not even a wasp, it's a bee. What is their honey made of?
But before you learn the rest, I gotta teach you about bees.
You like jazz?
See, a normal beehive runs on two main resources, nectar and pollen. Nectar is used to create Winnie the Pooh's honey, and pollen is used as a source of protein.
Right.
Now, the issue is vulture bees can collect nectar, but they are physically incapable of picking up pollen. So where do they get their protein? Well, basically, roadkill.
Fun!
Instead of flying around and looking for a lovely floral arrangement, vulture bees will surf the skies until they spot a rather delectable-looking maggot-ridden corpse, which they will then cave dive inside of through the fucking eye sockets. Oh yeah, I told you they got grosser, and this isn't even the worst bit. Because once they're inside, they treat your fucking corpse like the deli at the supermarket, rooting around for the cuts of meat that they're after. But for the same reason they can't carry pollen, they can't just take the fucking meat out in a shopping trolley. No, what they do is scarf down the stacks of rotten flesh like a Minecraft player who's run out of food.
Bro, I'm shell-shocked. I'm severely disgusted. I'm just... What? What?
Fly back home, walk through the front door, and vomit it into another bee's mouth. Okay, well, not straight into its mouth. They're not savages. It goes into a bowl first.
Oh, God.
And then another bee eats it. And mixes it with spit and nectar to turn it into a meat sludge that gets eaten by the other bees. Yeah, I hope you weren't planning on eating anything anytime soon.
Who wants chowder?
Oh!
This!
Oh, God. So better than Mackey's. Oh, shut up! Ain't no way! Ain't no way! With the ew!
Octopuses bleed blue. But what?
Oh!
Why are you?
Yum,
yum. Zombie honey, anyone? It has a rich taste in rotten flesh and maggots.
Shut up. No.
Well, actually, it's not just octopuses. If you lined up Gary, Larry the Lobster, and Mr. Krabs, you will find that all of them bleed Gatorade.
Wait, their blood is actually blue? Wait, that's actually pretty cool. What the hell?
Now, this isn't just for aesthetic purposes. Running what appears to be blended up smooth through their
Does that mean it's just like more oxygenated?
veins actually serves an important purpose. And to learn what that is, we gotta talk about your blood. You see, your circulatory system is based on iron. Iron is used to produce hemoglobin, which in turn carry oxygen around the body, allowing for you to, exist. And when iron is exposed to oxygen, it oxidizes and goes red.
Oh, so it's not oxygenized? It doesn't have iron? Different bonding chemical, no iron. Oh.
Which is why when you get shanked, sprays out tomato sauce.
Wow.
Now here is the fun part. The cast of SpongeBob don't run on iron.
Whoa.
Their circulatory system is based on copper. So rather than hemoglobin, the copper creates hemomyosin to cart the oxygen around. And as anyone who's ever seen the Statue of Liberty can attest, when copper oxidizes, it turns blue.
Oh!
Now, the reason for them evolving copper is pretty simple. Our blood fucking sucks. See, the inferior hemoglobin is far less efficient at binding oxygen than the Chad hemocyanin. And considering all of these bad boys live or travel through incredibly cold, low oxygen environments, they need to get the most out of every breath they take. They basically switched evolution teams from red to blue because red blood has a skill issue.
We're actually skill issued. What the hell? What the hell? Nah, I want that blue blood.
Octopus.
I want that blue blood.
Australia doesn't have the Easter Bunny.
Oh, unlucky. Chet, do you celebrate Easter? Did you ever go like Easter egg hunting? My parents didn't. I never did. No Easter hunting. This year was the first year I actually colored some eggs. They turned out pretty... I liked them, but they were wet for literal days.
We have this thing.
Who's that Pokemon?
You see, after the first Easter Bunny was clapped by a snake 5 minutes into his down under egg run...
That's the cutest fucking thing
Oh no, not this clip.
His replacement took one look at Australia, said, and I quote, "Fuck that," which is why we have the Easter Bilby.
Bilby! He's so cute!
Yes, this cute little kangaroo rat is a real animal, and he is way better suited to the job than that fuck-ass rabbit.
Hey! Stop shaming the rabbit. No!
First off, Bilbies are marsupials, which means they've got a pouch for carrying around their kids like a kangaroo. But the mobile daycare also gives them extra inventory slots for Easter eggs, compared to the rabbit, who I can only assume is hiding the eggs up his fucking ass.
Yeah, you know what? I never quite understood what the connection between Easter and bunnies were, because bunnies don't lay eggs and they don't really have a way to carry eggs. You know?
They can also deliver your chocolate across the Australian desert without dying in the heat. Because those big-ass Dumbo ears basically work as a car radiator, dissipating their body heat in order to cool them off in God's air fryer.
Oh!
I'm a burn. But most importantly, the Easter Bilby is doing his part to save his species. Here's a fun fact for you. In Australia, rabbits are cunts.
Oh! Oh no! I like rabbits.
You can't just jump out here.
Look at him.
They are an invasive species, and they fuck up the environment by mowing down all the food meant for native animals. On top of this, they break into bilby burrows and steal them. That, coupled with being hunted by invasive foxes and feral cats, means
yes, this is Britain's fault.
the
Great.
greater bilby is critically endangered.
No.
The real reason the Easter Bilby exists is to raise awareness for this.
Kind of like what I'm doing right now.
With a chunk of the cash made from selling Bilby chocolates being donated to save the species.
Okay, that is actually really wholesome. What the hell?
Unlike that bunny who charges me $15 fucking for a rabbit and tells me to fuck myself.
Oh my god. I am never gonna financially recover from this.
So, in conclusion, fuck that greedy colonizing rabbit, the Bilby clears.
Okay, the Bilby is pretty cool. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, okay.
Australia,
Next.
this spider
No!
throws its webs. That creepy thing is an ogre-faced spider. And as with most affronts to God, yes, you can find them
Say the line, Bart.
in Australia.
Of course.
And the reason it's got web slingers is its unique method of hunting. You see, most web-spinning spiders use those webs to fucking camp, spinning it
Spider-Man law, actually Spider-Man,
between a
man.
few
What the hell?
branches and then falling asleep waiting for a fly to clothesline itself before casually wandering over to suck its guts out like a smoothie. By contrast, ogre faces basically pull fucking trick shots. Because instead of shooting that sticky white stuff all over the walls, they shoot it on their hands. See, you may have noticed that this thing is built like an 8-legged Slenderman, and that is by design, because they start a hunt by spinning a web between their forelegs. Then they will
I can't take this. Oh, by the way, our second arachnophobia game, question mark. Our second Huntsman pod is coming out on the second channel. We are working on it right now. Yay! If that pod gets 2,000 likes, we're gonna try continuing the game again. Wow!
lower themselves from a nearby branch and just kinda hang upside down in the air doing their best stick cosplay. Then, when something makes the unfortunate mistake of getting too close, it will lunge downwards, spread its legs, wrap the bug up in a net, and then fucking yank it away into the air like it's hitting fucking Spider-Man pull-offs in Rivals.
Right.
And because this is an Australian animal, that insect burrito would not be complete without a healthy injection of venom. And then they fucking eat it. Think about how fucking scary that is from a human perspective. Walking down the street at night, some cunt hits you with a rope and you're just fucking gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Yeah, that sounds great, in fact. Awesome. I love it. 10 out of 10. Spiders are great.
There was a big-ass huntsman that used to live in my house, and I'm gonna be honest, dude, I
Speaking of huntsman, arachnophobia warning. Oh god, I'm scared.
kind of just let him hang out.
He ain't f***ing small. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god.
There's a huntsman, and they
I was quite happy to let
Oh my god. Oh my god.
him just chill, because I never saw a mosquito or a fly in that house. So he was paying rent in his own way, you know? There was a big ass.
Why? Hey, why? Yo, Kitsunero.
They don't make racing games with aura anymore.
This isn't about bugs, I think. It's just racing. Have we done it? Have we reached the end of Australia? Have we done it?
This spider
More.
is a vampire.
Oh.
Just not the way you think it is. This adorable little guy is literally called a vampire spider. And as you may expect, and for something named after Dracula, it craves one thing: blood. Just one teeny little problem with that. They can't fucking get it themselves.
Oh.
You
Just like the birds?
see-
No, wait, the birds do it. They just like kind of, tapped and then...
Vampire spiders are a species of jumping spider.
Oh, I heard jumping spiders are tiny and cute. I mean, I get it, but I'm still like arachnophobic, so I'm still scared.
And jumping spiders basically never bite people or other mammals. Second off, they don't even have the right equipment to get your blood out.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Because I didn't call it a little guy for nothing. They are
Little
only
guy.
a completely average 0.3 inches wide.
Listen, I think that is actually pretty big. And it's honestly not about the size, it's about how you use it.
They straight do not have the strength or length to penetrate your skin.
Oh.
So that begs the question, where the fuck do they get their blood? I mean, what could a spider possibly get its hands on that carries human blood?
Oh, you know what? They're pog. Nope, I love them. 10 out of 10. Best spider there is. Best spider. Let's go.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's fucking mosquitoes.
Let's go.
The vamp spiders specifically target these annoying fuckers, but not just mozzies in general. No, they wait for them to bite something first. And then, once they've completed the blood heist and try to make off with the goods, the vamp spider hits the mozzie with a, "The fuck do you think you're going, cunt?" and jumps it, murdering the mosquito and sucking the blood out as a sweet treat. I guess if it's a vampire that kills vampires, it's less Dracula and more a blade spider. This...
You know what? Yeah, I get it. He's pretty cool. That was pretty cool, yeah. One more.
I have been assaulted by a cow.
Perfect. Perfect!
One of the cows is called Monty, and he's an adolescent, and I made the mistake of turning around for like 5 seconds.
Rosie, what did you do?
And in that 5 seconds, this 500-kilo cow runs up behind me while I'm sorting out his food and tries to f***ing mount me.
Damn. Damn, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, no.
He nearly f***ing squished me. If I hadn't been hitting legs, I would have been squashed by a horny f***ing cow.
That means it wasn't a cow. Unless it was the female cow tried to mount him. It was a male cow. There's no such thing as a male cow. It was a bull.
I have been...
Either way, thank you for watching the video. Come join out on the live streams because we do a lot more than just reacting.
We are near the end.
Oh!
Cause the rest is just gameplay videos, except if you want to hear 2 shorts about his theories about Jeff from Marvel Rivals.
Wow, did we actually just get to the end? Did we actually just watch all the MoreParz videos? Like all the Australia ones? That's crazy. Wow. We're near the end? Damn. This is the end. I don't know that. Honestly, watching MoreParz has been a lot of fun. He's been carrying my channel with the reactions. No more Parz, no more Parz, man, no more Parz. Maybe we'll be able to get one more reaction out. But this has been fun. I enjoyed MoreParz like shorts a lot. Like a lot. We'll see.